What's up everyone, my name is Joris. The best way to save money is to spend as little money as possible. Your biggest expenses are housing, food and transport, the biggest one being housing. On average, people spend 30 to 50% of their disposable income on housing. But what if you could cancel out this expense? Our European youth is doing just so. Eurostat shows us that over 42% of 25 to 30 years old live with their parents. This used to be 38% in 2010. Living at home is cheaper and more cost efficient, so you have more time to smash the like button on this video for the YouTube algorithm and to subscribe if you have not done that already. In Southern Europe, this percentage of youth living at home is the highest, with a 75% in Croatia, 72% in Greece and 71% in Malta. In the Scandinavian northern countries in Europe, the percentage is the lowest, with Denmark 4%, Finland 6.6% and Sweden 9%. Belgium is under average, with almost 1 in 3 still living at home at the age of 25 to 30, but there is a steep rise in the last few years. We come from a mere 1 in 5 living at home in 2010. People stay longer at home because of student loan debts, unemployment or the lack of affordable living space in the area. Living at home allows the youth to save more of their income in the hopes of buying their own place to live. On average, the Belgian youth can save an extra 700 euros a month by living at home. But is it enough? In 2007, the average age of first-time buyers for couples was 31 and 34 for singles. Now, the average age has risen up to 36 for couples and 37 for singles. The most important reason of this rather big rise in average age is the pricing of the real estate market. According to Imoteker from 2007 to 2019, the average first home prices went from 211,855 euros to 282,261 euros, a rise of 33%, while our wages have not risen that much over the years. A mere 16.5% over the same years, to be exact. These calculations were even done without inflation. The generation under 40 years, the Generation Y, is in direct competition with the generation above 40 years, the Generation X. This generation earns way more and has more money saved up to make a substantial raise in prices possible. This generation, Generation X, has on average 122,000 euros saved up, 27% more than Generation Y couples. Both generations are looking for the same price range in housing, the 250,000 to 350,000 houses. Since both generations are looking for the same properties, demand skyrockets and the prices follow upwards. With lower interest rates these days, taking out a loan is cheaper than ever. This pushes the prices upwards even more. So the youth has to take out bigger loans with lower interest rates, but even then a couple will have to pay down even more than they used to. On average 1,094 euros now compared to 1,010 euros in 2007. Of course, more equity will be paid off monthly, but still a very hefty sum to be paid every month. The Belgian National Bank imposes strict rules on our banks for lending out money. These rules will become even more strict in the future. A down payment of at least 10% is required by the banks. On top of that are the registration, notary and bank fees. These fees alone account for another 10% on the first property of around 250,000 euros. So in total, these first-time buyers who want to buy a 250,000 euro home will have to pay 6% registration fees, which comes down to 15,000 euros, 5,000 euros in notary fees and 5,000 euros in bank fees, which also includes the mortgage registration. On top of that, they will have to put down a payment of 10% or 25,000 euros to get a mortgage in the first place. So the first-time buyers will have to fork out at least 50,000 euros to get a loan for a starter property. That's a lot of money that not many have saved up. And this is why the average age of first-time buyers is rising. If you cannot put down 10% of the value as a down payment, you will most likely be denied for a loan in the first place. Even if interest rates are low, it will still be better to take a loan for only 80% of the value of your property. The difference between an 80 and a 90% loan is around 1% in interest fees. So the people who don't have that much money yet will have to pay more than the other ones that can put down 20%. Those who have it difficult will even have it harder because of this rule. You could also state that the normal rates for clients who take a loan for 80% of the value, while the 1% extra is an extra fee for those that lend more. Some banks do give out 100 and even 105% loans, but these loans are very rare and often uniquely saved up for those with high income or project developers. So all in all, people with a lot of money already are aided by the bank. This is obviously logical for a business point of view from the bank. So bigger incomes have it easier to pay back their mortgages and they will take out bigger loans. And it's always better to keep those good clients in the bank, since they will make the bank more money in the long term. But unfortunately, it's not fair for the youth point of view. They have to pay more to lend the same amount. And lastly, last year the woonbonus was abolished in Flanders, which means that we cannot take a tax reduction on our new property, on our first property really. The law used to save us 75 euros per person, but that rule has gone now. Active contracts are still valid, but no new ones are being issued. So in conclusion, our youth has it hard in the real estate market. They have the direct competition of the older generations with rising real estate prices. The Belgian National Bank limits the loan to value to 90%. If you take out a loan of 90%, you'll have to pay a 1% extra fine, so you have to pay more than those who only loan 80%. And the abolishing of the woonbonus in Flanders weighs on your yearly taxes. So like always, it is very important to save your money, as I said in a previous video. Your money makes more money. So please use your money wisely and save enough so you can one day buy your own house without paying too much or worrying too much about the costs. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and to subscribe to the channel if you have not done it before. If you want me to talk about a certain subject, please leave a comment down below. And as always, thank you for watching and until next time.